Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining us again. Haven't had a video out in a couple weeks now. You guys have been following along with my stroker build. Latest hang up is just getting some ARP fasteners. Apparently everybody's kind of having this problem. I made a post about it. A bunch of you guys reached out and said you're having the same issue. So bit of a hang up there. So haven't been making too many videos lately. Luckily though, I talked to Pete yesterday and he told me about a 440 build that he's gonna have up on the dyno. Invited me up to check it out so we could film it, get that combo out to you guys. And you can check out another big block Mopar up on the dyno at Pete's place. They're in there, the cell right now, just getting everything ready. So we're gonna do a complete build breakdown for you guys. It is, real quick though, it's a 440 trick flow headed. It's stroked out, it's around 520 cubes. It's got a 6-pack on it again, because you know Pete loves those 6-packs. I was just talking with the owner, Ken, real cool guy. He's had that build, a second refresh for him on that build, so we'll get into some history on that too. They're just getting ready to fire it up, so it is a flat tappet cam as well. It's for a street car, so they're gonna do a full flat tappet break-in right after we get her fired up for the first time. So I think they're just about ready to go now. And if you were following along from the last time we were up here with Pete's motor, that 500 cubic inch iron head 6-pack guy, he did finally get the heads where he feels comfortable that they are sealed. He finished it off making some more dyno pulls. I'll show you guys the final chart for that motor because I know you guys have been following along. A lot of people have been asking about it. So he's quite confident that that thing is sealed up now. I'll show you guys that final dyno chart from that motor. So here are those final numbers from Pete's 500 cubic inch iron head, a 6-pack guy. 668 at 5,900. And the torque is a big, looks like 645 forever. And a quick reminder too, if you are new to the channel, do like, share, and subscribe to the videos. We're gonna keep coming up here making more dyno videos. And once my build is complete, obviously we'll be back here on the dyno, and then you know, it's drag race season. So if you are new to the channel, click all the YouTube buttons and you can follow along with the build. Always up at Pete's house, you just gotta look around. Beautiful white duster here. There's that Hellcat, we saw that last time we were up here, and then, you know, those Hemi drag cars are sitting back there. All right, let's get into this dyno cell and check out what's going on.
The engine builder is here.
It's a nice look at that big block.
No, I get him for, oh, that's secret septum mod?
Secret septum mod.
Secret septum.
So what's going on here, Pete and Kenny are just doing a little gasket mod because they have ported the upper section of that 6-pack, just like on Pete's motor, to give those carbs a little cross feed underneath, and that's power proven on those guys. Same as like on an RPM intake, same kind of idea, dropping that center divider down, letting air and fuel transfer between both banks. Okay, Kenny, welcome to the program. Thank you very much for having us up here. So can we get just like a brief overlay of the build? I know it's a 440 block, but it's stroked out as well?
Stroked to 516.
516?
455 thou over. And then the heads flow 356, I believe, trick flow heads.
Trick flow heads, right on.
6-pack.
6-pack, we were just checking out that septum cleanup inside.
Yeah, the septum mod.
Right on.
And match ported. And what else did we do to it?
Camshaft, just a...
Solid lift cam in it.
Oh, so it is a solid flat tappet cam.
Solid flat tappet, yeah.
Nice choice,
And
excellent.
It's just shy of 600.
On your lift?
Yeah.
Right on. Cool, what kind of compression you running in this guy?
Just under 11.
Just under 11, perfect. So this is a nice street build with a solid cam, which is everybody's favorite. And this is going into your 70 Super B?
70 Super B.
Super B, and you got a 5-speed Dyno in that as well.
5-speed Dyno 60, 4-wheel discs. And, yeah.
Excellent, very nice. Oh, it's all good.
See, it's time.
All right, Pete, so you're gonna do a flat tappet break-in on this guy. What is your method for breaking in these camshafts?
Well, our whole idea is to get an instant startup and verify timing. And then ultimately from there,
This is a flyaway probably.
just timing. And then we run it for 25 minutes at, you know, 22 to 2400 RPM.
Yep.
And but actually what we're going to do prior to that, as soon as we get heat in the motor, we're going to shut it off and do valve lash first.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna fire it up, get heat into it, do valve lash, and then refire for the break-in?
Yeah, it's going to take time to warm it up regardless, so the whole idea is to, you know, as soon as you get it up, temp, we get the valve covers off it and continue the break-in process after that.
Gotcha. Okay, so we got the first fire up done. This thing started instantly, like always. The plan is now that there's just enough heat in the motor that we can do a valve lash. Also gonna dump the oil and cut the filter, make sure nothing is weird inside. Pete has verified timing already, and now we can go ahead and do valve lash, and then it's ready for that proper cam break-in before we can do some power pulls. So these guys are gonna lash the valves, and I'm gonna hang out because it's not my motor.
When they opened up that track on the Calcium Highway there, Pete, Mr. Foster, and Pitt were invited there. So,
David. Part of that.
Nothing scary in there, Pete?
Nothing too deadly looking.
Ready to make some power pulls?
Break-in partial pulls, and then we'll move on to full power pulls. Once we see what the flow-by meters do.
Right on. Okay, so all preliminary checks are done. Valve lash has been checked a couple times. We've checked the filter, verified timing. Finally ready to make the first power pulls. Air cleaner's on. Let's get into it. Very first hit, we're gonna get into some carb tuning now to clean up the air fuels, but right away at 5,900 RPM, a big 668, and max torque there at 4,700 RPM at 651. So this is gonna be an absolute tire shredder. Only 33 degrees of timing too. Kenny, how you feeling about that first hit? You gotta be pretty stoked, buddy.
Good, yeah, thank you.
Quick check change here, Pete. We're going up 2 in the center carb.
Yeah, fatten it up and see what that looks like.
Nice. Okay, the jet change is done. We've gone up 2 sizes in the center. My GoPro crapped out on me, so I'm gonna use one camera for the rest of the day, and we'll go inside the booth for this next hit. So second dyno pull, 664 at 5,900, and torque was, looks like 646 at 4,300. So you can see we're moving in the right way on our air fuel with that 2 jet change, but not enough. So it's getting better, but we still gotta fatten up that right side. So those are those QuickTime plates instead of the metering plates. You can put jets in there.
Yeah, this lets us get a more accurate tune-up, stagger jet.
Make big changes.
Instead
No,
of,
it's a 5.7. It's
instead of drilling holes in metering plates, we put jets.
For second jet change, we got those quick fuel plates in those cars now, so we made a jet change. Hey Pete, how many jet sizes we changed there?
Well, we went to the plates and we riched it up. If you go by this here, 35 liters, 82.77. We went to 87 all the way around.
So quick fuel plates are in there. We got 87 jets in it all the way around now, ready for the third pull. going back on here. We did another jet change. Last jet change net us no better power numbers. Still looking a little lean. We've gone up to 90s. So hopefully this will do it. So one more jet change going down, just trying to fatten up that left bank. Here, so let me put these on this bench right here. So last pull there, 6,000 RPM, 667, 68. It's kind of where it's been all day, but finally got those air-fuel ratios happy there. So we're gonna run 2 more degrees of timing, bring it up to 36, I believe, and ready for another pull.
Save the best for last.
Here we go, final numbers on this guy. Finally got it dialed in at 32 degrees of timing, dropping the timing down, added power, added torque, 6,000 RPM, 687, call it 688, and then look at that torque, 247, 653 foot-pounds. Absolute beast. Look at those air fuels cleaned up even better too once that timing was pulled out. So totally stout build, right on. Okay, so after a full day of dyno testing, we finally got those big numbers we knew we were gonna see. 688 horsepower, torque for days. That thing is a killer beast. It's gonna be great in that street car. Awesome of Kenny to let us film his motor, and Pete for having us up here again as always.
562 mechanical tablet.
There you go. Not even a non-roller.
No roller, no big lift.
Yeah, it's low lift. What's the lift number?
562.
562 lift.
Good
That
heads,
thing
don't need the big lift.
heads that flow. You don't need huge lift. The 6-pack was great. Took a little bit of tuning. We did all kinds of jet changing. What blew me away was the 32 degrees of timing, dropping timing down. Those torque numbers came way back up. Another great day on the dyno. You always learn so much every time you come up here. They're changing oil again. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys again soon.